Hello everybody, it is I, the Great Taco, back with another mock review. This time, it's actually one that I've shown on the channel before. I mean, some of them I have, obviously, but this one hasn't been shown in a while. Remember, this is Komideus, and I showed him my first ever video. He's only in animation, and he has not changed since then, so let's get into it. I'll start with his weapon. That didn't go so well. I'm trying to rip his hand off because it's going to be a lot easier than removing the weapon. Here we go. So, he has the basic sword. I use this, like, Batman wing piece because I thought it would look cool as, like, a blade. It ended up, I like it, so that was decent. And then I have kind of, like, I used to use this kind of wheel-like piece, or like a disc piece as, like, a handguard with this 4-tooth gear in Keat Orange. I have a bunch of them in yellow, but this is the only one I had in Keat Orange, so that would match his color scheme decently. So yeah. Other than that, pretty basic sword. Not much to say about it. Cutting on the effort to remove it anyway, considering it's going to take it off. Whatever. Well, time to start with the legs. So his legs are once again, just a basic construction. I used like a Metru leg as a base, then a Vizirac leg. People always call these Nika legs, but they actually came on the Vizirac first. Most people already knew that, but then I put some Nuva armor on top, which is extremely simple, just to kind of give it some depth. Then just Metru feet, and then this on the back to kind of hold them together, because I believe one of these was cracked, so it was falling off a lot. Then you use some Paraka thigh armor there, and now to the torso. Here's my tried and true design that I've used too many times at this point, but I like it, so I don't care. It gives a decent amount of movement, and this time I used a different method for the heart light, because I needed a way to keep the arms in place, because I ran out of pieces to keep them in place. So I ended up doing this, which actually has some 3 long axles going through the back, and that's how this stays on. And he has this little, like, kind of backpack looking thing. The only way I can think to describe it is used one of my Hordika feet in Keat Orange, which I believe came on Kitongu, and then just added some stuff onto it to make it look not bare. So there's that, and his head is just 2015 head with the orange eye stalk and Anua's mask. And then actually he's asymmetrical, so this arm, the core of it is the same. It uses a Metru arm, just like this side. This side does it in a different color, and this side has like kind of shoulder pad looking thing. It's not really a shoulder pad, it's more like just upper arm armor. It's a little thicker than the other side. That is dusty. Apologies, I'm making a lot of mistakes in this video. But then his forearms are just Vaki legs, and then he just has basic hands. And of course, he got the kind of only what I can think to call boosters, since he is very fast, and this is how he goes fast. So yeah, not much else to really talk about on this guy. He's extremely simple. I remember I only built him because I got bored one day and needed something to do, so I built a mock. So yeah, that is all. See ya.